Hi, and welcome back to another episode of The Core Question. This channel is dedicated to informing the collective and informing people on all things AI and biometrics because right now humanity is being seduced into it. And so I think it's best that everybody stay informed on what this is and what you can do about it. So this episode specifically is talking about travel. So it's the biometrics and the AI scanning going on at the airports and what you can do about it, and the illusion that that it's superior or next level or something like that. So I want to ask AI questions about it. And so this is the question for today. Why is the airport's expensive biometric fast pass a complete scam that fails to save you any actual time once you reach the luggage carousel? Okay. Um, just before we start, right now there's a push for you to buy a certain fast pass, let's say, in which you supposedly arrive to the airport and then automatically you're on the airplane like seconds later. And so we're going to talk about that. And this is what it says to me. It says, the travel system spends billions of dollars trying to convince you that scanning your face and buying a fast pass ticket is the only way to have an easy airport experience. They promise that if you give them your biological data, you get the special privilege of keeping your shoes and belt on at security. Okay, most people fall for this trick because they are tired and just want to skip the line, or they just get seduced into it. I mean, people are willingly buying this thing, right? And then the reward is if you buy this, then you don't wait in line, you keep your shoes on and your belt on, and whoop-de-doo, right? Okay, and then it says, but if you look at how airports actually work in the real world, this whole paid shortcut makes absolutely no sense. How so? Here is what the big marketing campaigns never tell you. The regular free lines are getting a massive upgrade. Not the free lines, I'm meaning the non-biometric lines, okay, are getting a massive upgrade. Airports are putting in advanced 3D scanners at the standard lines, okay, that can see right through bags and clothing. Because the machines are so smart, the regular lines now let you keep your shoes, belts, and jackets on completely for free. Okay, and I noticed this the last time I traveled. We were the only dummies who took off our shoes and belts, and everybody kept them on. Mind you, this is the non fast pass. This is the normal lane, not the fast pass one. Okay. And I was like, why is everybody keeping their shoes on and their belts on? I thought you were supposed to take them off. And nope, apparently not. So why would you pay to be monitored, let's say, for 5 years to give them your fingerprints and your whole history and all of this, and then they're telling you that the benefit is that you don't wait in line, you get to keep this and that on, but it's like, but that doesn't make sense because in the standard line, you get to keep your shoes on and belts on, and you don't have to give them your biological data or any of your personal history or anything like that. So, and you don't have to pay either. So, the math isn't adding up to me. Okay, so you don't have to pay a fee. It says you don't have to sign up for a registry, and you don't have to give a database a 3D map of your face just to get the exact same comfort. Paying for a fast track when the regular line gives you the same perk for free is completely illogical. Thank you. You took my thoughts, AI, and condensed them to make more sense instead of a ramble. Okay, it says, even if the face scanning machine lets someone skip ahead by a few minutes or seconds or whatever at the metal detector, it cannot change the physical layout of the rest of the airport. This is really important because once you're inside the airport, okay, this is what it says. The second the passenger steps past security, they are instantly stuck in the exact same lines as everybody else. Okay, you still have to wait 30 minutes at the exact same luggage carousel for their bags to drop. They still have to wait the exact same long lines for the parking lot shuttle bus, the rental car counters, and the exit traffic right outside the terminal doors. Okay, so they gave up their permanent, unchangeable biological face data to a digital server just to stand at the exact same baggage carousel a few minutes earlier. And then, okay, it says it is a totally uneven trade. I think so. I mean, doesn't make sense. Okay, it says, because you already have to show up to a big airport 3 to 4 hours early to make sure your luggage gets checked in on time, you aren't really in a rush anyway, meaning you have plenty of time to use the regular human line instead of signing up for this fake fast pass thing. Okay, according to official government rules, facial recognition at airports is completely optional for citizens. So you have the power to walk past the cameras, hand your physical passport booklet to a human agent, and state clearly, no thanks, I'm opting out of the optional facial scan. Please verify my document manually. Thank you very much. Then it continues. Every time a regular person chooses the manual line, it forces the airport to keep real human workers staffed and keep the traditional lanes open for the future. That's why it's important for you to always opt out of biometrics anytime you travel, and if you value privacy and if you value long-term just life. Uh, Please, you continue to opt out whenever you can. When we choose the manual track, we protect human freedom simply by proving that our daily lives can't be fully automated by a computer. You keep your shoes on for free, you keep your data private, and you stay completely in control of your own travel timeline.